try it number 6 is where the fun really begins, because we have a nasty fraction. Actually, this is called a complex fraction because you have, let me use yellow for this, you have one big fraction here, but within the fraction, you have two little fractions. So whenever you have fractions within fractions, they call that a complex fraction. Now, I can't plug and chug because if you plug the -7 in here, you'd get 28 plus a -28, which is 0. So you have to simplify this thing first. And that's where the fun begins, because I have to actually complete the addition in the numerator. Okay, in order to add 1/7 plus 1 over x, you need a common denominator, and the denominator would be 7 times x. So I would take the first fraction and multiply top and bottom by x, because if you mess with the denominator, you gotta mess with the numerator. And then the second fraction, I would multiply top and bottom by a 7. That way, the first fraction, I get x over 7 times x is a 7x. And then the second fraction, 1 times 7 is 7 over x times 7 is 7x. And then your main denominator just remains 28 plus 4x. And then come down here. Okay, so I still have the 28 plus 4x on the bottom. But now I can go ahead and add the numerators together. I'm going to take the x plus the 7, and that will be all over the common denominator of 7x. Okay, now, since I have this single fraction now, all right, originally over here it was two separate fractions, but I combined them, so I have a single fraction, and that is being divided by the 28 plus 4x. So I can rewrite this as an x plus 7 over 7x, and instead of the bar, put a division sign here because it means the same thing. And I'm going to divide this by all of the 28 plus 4x. Okay, I'm running out of room. Come way over here now. So now I have x plus 7 over 7x, and then because we're dealing with fractions, you're going to switch this division to multiplying, or I'm going to use a dot so it doesn't look like an x, multiplying by the reciprocal of this, which would be 1 over 28 plus 4x. So you go from division to multiplying by the reciprocal. So instead of dividing by all of this, you are multiplying by its reciprocal. Okay, you still with me? And now the denominator of 28, this guy right here, 28 plus 4x, I can actually factor out the number 4, because 28, this 28 divided by 4 is 7, plus 4x, divide out the 4 and you're left with x, and then I still have a 1 here. And now, because addition is commutative, my x plus 7 right here is the exact same thing as a 7 plus x, no matter what x is. Like if x were a 3, 3 plus 7 is 10. 7 plus the 3 is 10. So these cross cancel out. This goes into itself once, and it cross cancels into this one once. So at this point, just so you can visually see it, I have a 1 over 7x times a 1 over 4 times 1 is 4, and nothing else cross cancels. So 1 times 1 is 1, and 7x times 4 is a 28x. That is as simplified as I can go. So now, at this point, I am going to calculate the limit as x approaches -7. I'm going to put the -7 right there. So this is going to be 1 over 28 times the -7. And that ends up being 1 over a -196. That is my answer. I told you this was going to be fun. So I come back here, -1 / 196. They didn't give me the option for the equation editor. I had to just use the backsplash. And there it is. So that was try it number 6.